Hey guys, Ricky Mategi here, and I am going to show you in this last and final video webinar copy and video copy. Now, if you did not watch the other videos, okay, that led up to this one, and please stop this and watch them, as the elements and sections I go through in the other videos will mesh into this video, okay? Alright, so let's get started. Okay, webinar and video copy is a little bit different than sales copy. If you're doing a webinar presentation, okay, like a keynote presentation, you're going to want to provide value. You're going to want to give them something that they can take away even if they do not buy your product. In video copy, you're going to want to pretty much do the same exact thing, okay? Like in a sales page, okay, you're really not giving the readers some way to take something away if they don't buy a product. The goal is to get them to buy the product, okay, and give them a whys. Well, in a webinar or in your video copy, where it can be quite lengthy, like, you know, up to 45 minutes of footage, okay, you're gonna want to make sure that you give the visitors something worth their stay, so they watch the whole video or they watch your webinar presentation. So that's what I mean about providing value. You're also going to want to be interesting and tell stories, okay? Stories sell. So be sure you have some sort of story that leads into how you use your product, okay, you know, for success, okay? So it's important to have some type of story leading up into the pitch or the offer, okay? Provide case studies and facts, and that's very important. You're gonna want to show social proof, show maybe graphs and charts, okay? You want to build up into your offer, and then you're finally gonna make an offer, all right? And you're gonna, you know, lead down to the pitch, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Then you're going to provide social proof and testimonials, okay? Now, it's not the same thing as case studies, really. I mean, it is social proof, but the testimonials, if you can have some testimonials that provide, you know, that create the belief factor, okay, surrounding your offer, it's going to make them take an action, all right? Then you're gonna go, you know, you're gonna assume all the risk, just like you would in a regular sales letter, okay? So you want to make sure that you're very clear with that, okay? Give your support statements, etc. And I'm gonna go through a couple of things to consider why you're writing this copy and why you're performing your presentation, okay? So let's get started. Providing value. Now, in a sales letter, you give them the why, but not the how. The how is usually your product. Well, here you're gonna give them the why and the how, all right? But you do not want a conflict with what your product is going to give them. So it's important to sell the why and also give them the how. Like, you know, for instance, what I do, okay, is I show them how I manually do things. Okay, you know, and I'll show them tips and tricks, and I'll show different ways of getting the job done for what I'm selling. Okay, but so I'm giving them the how and the why and the how right there. But my product automates a lot of that, so I show how my product can alleviate all the manual labor. But I do give them, you know, value that they can actually leave with. If they wanted to do everything manually, the manual way, as far as keyword research and website building and stuff like that, they can go and do it, all right, and duplicate my success, even if they don't buy my product, okay? And you're going to follow up with examples. So, you know, show examples of what you were doing, okay? Show screenshots, and, like, you know, like, say you're showing some video, say you're showing some keyword research techniques, okay? Show them that happening, okay? Go to Google, show them how you would do it, you know, finding and filtering stuff together. And that's what I mean about providing examples. I mean, following up with examples, all right? So the most important thing to get here is that you have to provide some type of value, some type of tutorial, okay, and something that they can leave your video or presentation with, even if they do not buy your product. Also, a nice little, you know, quick tip and trick I can give you is early in the beginning of your video, make a promise. Like, you know, just like in sales letters, make a promise, all right? Maybe offer them a free gift for staying to the end of the webinar, okay? Or offer them a free gift for watching the full video. You know, like, tell them, make sure you're gonna stay to the end, because at the end I got a super surprise bonus that's worth $197 in value that I'm gonna give you today, absolutely free, just for you watching my video. All right? Be interesting and tell stories. Okay, first of all, be yourself. All right. You don't have to be the best speaker. I know I'm not the best speaker at all, but I mean, just be yourself. All right. Like, you know, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Okay. You know, when I do live webinars, I'm myself. You know, sometimes I do get nervous. Other times I'm very when I get into emotion, I really just keep going. But it's most important that I am myself and I'm giving away my value, what I know, okay, what I've learned. All right, tell your story. All right, if you have a story to how you got into the industry, or a story that led you to build this product, or a story that helped you, that you helped somebody else with this product, tell it. Okay. Here you want to inflict emotion, okay? You want to, create curiosity, all right, within your story. Tell them how you're doing X, okay, and you're creating Y. So it doesn't really, I really don't know what X and Y is for you, but you get the point, okay? What are you doing now, okay? And because you're doing it now, you're creating Y. So, because I created this software and I'm using it, okay, I'm creating this income and I can live my lifestyle, the lifestyle that I like. All right, and that's what I'm getting at right here. Use case studies and facts. Okay, so yeah, sell the proof of concept. All right, when I was on Mark's Build Me Lake seminar, okay, what we were showing is proof of our site's ranking after Panda. Okay, after Google updates. All right. Okay, so we were selling proof, okay, and providing the concept of how we're achieving that. All right, follow up with hard facts. I mean, show screenshots. Income proof. Your site's ranking or whatever. So whatever you sell, I'm just using site's ranking as because I have experience in that. But say like you're in dog training, show how you had a behavioral problem with a dog, and through your methods you were able to train him, okay, and alleviate those problems. So sell proof of concept, follow up with hard facts, okay? Sally's dog, your neighbor's dog or whatever, okay? And that's what I'm getting at here, and that's very important in a video. In a video or a webinar presentation, you have to keep the interest, okay? Or they're just going to shut the page off. Remember, they're not reading, they're watching, like as if they're watching something on TV. You have to just keep them interested, and that's very important. So even like with a sales letter, you're going to want to walk them all the way down and support the headline. In a video, okay, you want to support the core that you're going after, the core concept, all right? And you want to keep supporting it all the way down to your offer. And that brings me here, make an offer. Now, before you actually do make an offer, all right, what works like clockwork is building up your value. I mean, list it out on the screen. You're going to get one-on-one consulting worth $2,997. You're going to get X, Y, Z worth $197 each. You're going to get blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you're going to have a real-world value of $9,997, okay? And you're only going to get it for, and you drop the price, okay? And that's what you do in a video. So you want to lead that into that pitch, okay? So you build up your value, which leads into your pitch, okay? Have supporting or surprise action bonuses. So after you make your pitch, after you provide them the price and the link to go buy a product, okay, say, okay, for taking action right now, you're also going to get, X, Y, Z. You give them something that's parallel, okay, immediately. So you want to seal the deal, all right? You don't want them to close the page. And the same thing, kind of like when you're doing sales letters, you have bonuses, like not only are you gonna get this, you're gonna get my ninja tricks to scheming the search engines or something, like something crazy. But like you want to give that value and make sure that it's parallel to the core concept that you are building up to in your whole presentation or video, all right? And now showing price versus showing the link. Now what I mean by that is that me and Mark tested, should we show the price, okay, and then the link to get the person to take action, or should we just show the link? So we tested this, and to be honest with you, there was like a 2% difference in conversions, okay, between it. So I don't really think it has that much of an impact whether you do or not. But then I have some other marketers that swear that, you know, they put the link in no price because they want the user to take action to get to their mini sales page. Because what you can do with videos and what you can do with you know, webinar presentations is that you want the user to go to you know, a mini sales page, an order form, okay? And they're more likely to take action, you know, when they're actually on the page rather than just sitting there staring at a price, okay? So the results were that we went to not even show the price. Okay, we went that way. We just went that, okay, we're going to show the link and we're going to intrigue our prospects to buy the product once they get there. Okay, and it both worked out the same. But I think the concept, psychologically wise, of not showing the price on the webinar or a video and just getting them over to the link is the best thing to do. Now, if you're doing a live presentation on GoToWebinar, then you really can't drop a button, you know, underneath the screen. But if you're doing a sales video, there's techniques like JavaScript techniques. I know Easy Video Player does this. Okay, that you can allow after a certain amount of time to have, you know, an add to cart button drop underneath the video. So, you know, I would suggest getting Easy Video Player. It's a great piece of software, and plus, you know, that's like a little tip or trick that I was gonna give you later, but it just came up now. So, anyway, I would say you try both. You split test, show the price and show the link. It may be different in your industry, so that's something to consider. Social proof and testimonials. Okay, now once you build up your story, you follow up with case studies, and then you make an offer. Okay, now you're gonna want to show proof of concept. Okay, I mean proof that is actually working. If you have any case studies, you know, of actual stories of people that are doing it. Maybe you have a testimonial of somebody who's you know. A testimonial of somebody who used your product or service and they're having great results with it. You know, you want that there because after you made that pitch, you get a lot of people that are still sitting on the fence if they want to buy your product. So you want to provide some more social proof, okay, other than just case studies, some like, you know, actual testimonials of people that had success with your products to help close the deal, okay. Then you want to have a strong guarantee, okay, very strong guarantee. Offer like 30 to 60 days. You know, we offer like a 14-day trial because I am so confident, you know, that the software will work. All right, that 14 days is enough time for you to evaluate my software. All right, but then again, you know, industry standard is 30 days or 60 days. Okay, it's up to you. You know what you want to do. Then again, it comes down to testing. I have tested 14 days, and it didn't make that big of a deal because my software provides the value that it's worth, and we provide the training value. You know, and we give the user enough time to take action. All right, to see results. So, I mean, 14 days is enough to get 5 to 10 sites up with my software. So if you actually take action and use it, you'll be pretty pleased with it. Okay, so that's why I do that. All right, but I do have no questions asked. So basically, I will give your money back, no problem. All right, and you want to provide support statements. You want to just like a sales letter. You just want to provide that, like, you have 24/7 email support. You have a support staff. You will help with problems that occur. Stuff like that. Now, here's some things to consider. Split testing. Now, if you're doing a video sales letter, so it's just a video, you may want to split test. Create page 1, page 2, page 3, okay? And you're gonna want to maybe have one that drops the button at a certain time. Have one that does not drop the button and just shows it in the video. Okay, you want to test different elements. Maybe you'll make 2 versions of the video. One a little bit shorter, one a little bit longer. Maybe you'll take out some things. Okay, it's stuff that it's a split testing, on sales videos that makes all the difference, because 1 or 2 little tweaks could make the whole difference. All right. Sometimes you'll find out that your in your video script it's just way too long. You're giving too much information. Honestly, on our niche sniper webinar, we did just that. okay, we found out that by having the link, okay, having the buy now link, having the buy now link appear about 1 hour and 15 minutes in was way too long. Okay, when we just shorten some of the tutorial presentation and we dropped the link like 45 minutes in, we made a lot more sales. Okay, because if you go on too long, okay, in a webinar presentation or a sales video, you start to lose the mind of your prospect. They're sitting there at the computer desk, they're watching your video, and they're like, okay, get to the point, you know. And even on webinars, you know, I get that in the chat box, like, you know, okay, can you get to the point? You know, some people are very impatient. So you want to be able to appease both types of viewers, and that's what I'm getting at there. All right, automations. Now, I don't know if you ever heard of Mike's EBS system. Okay, that's the Evergreen Business platform. It allows you to automate your webinar. Okay, all the way down to you know, presentation, you know, replays and everything. Great piece of software. You should definitely pick it up. You can get that from cheapinternetmarketingtools.com. Okay, so automation is great because then it gives you the ability to test your webinar without you actually being there and see what you need to tweak. And then videos and, you know, video and sales copy. Okay, like, do you want to have sales copy under your video? Do you want to have a video and sales copy together? Now, when I tested this for a 6-figure mastermind launch, okay, it seemed that having the sales copy underneath the video worked better than having no video. Having no sales copy and just a video. I tried both, and I found out that more people that read the sales copy, okay, underneath the video took action, okay. But it had to do with this type of product because it's training, it's coaching, it's masterminding, you know, and plus me and Mark want to be 100% transparent and show you everything that we're offering you on the table. So, and then it comes down to the type of traffic, okay? Like if you have BizOp traffic, okay, meaning that you have traffic coming from not maybe the internet marketing community, maybe just a work at home type opportunity seeker, sometimes the sales copy does hurt it, all right? What I've seen marketers do is basically they'll have their video and then they'll have an exit pop to their sales copy. So they won't show the video, just the sales copy. Or they'll just drop all the sales copy on the page at a certain time. Like after 20 minutes of watching the video, they'll drop the sales copy in, you know, in place. So it's all about testing and tracking in your industry. What I found out, if you're in the Warrior Forum, you want to keep your videos short and sweet, and you want to have some compelling sales copy all the time. I mean, in the Warrior Forum, you can't do tricks like that, dropping the sales copy and stuff like that. Okay, but you know, other types of launches, like, you know, Tim Atkinson's launches, he just has a video and then he drops a download now button. That works wonders. Okay, so if you're gonna provide sales copy and video, you're gonna want to take notice on the length of the video and the length of the sales copy, because you don't want to overwhelm your visitor. Also, your video should be, you know, pretty much what your sales copy is saying, if you're gonna include them both. So pretty much you would start with the sales copy itself. That's what you would do. You would start with the sales copy itself, and then you would turn that into a video script. Now, video tricks is what I was just explaining. Okay, at a certain length of time, drop the button right underneath it. You know, like in a webinar presentation, I give the buy now link about 45 minutes in. So on my replay, what I do is I calculate 45 minutes in. Okay, using Easy Video Player, and I drop that button right then and there. So as soon as I'm telling you to go to that link, that buy now button is right there for you to click, so you don't actually have to type anything. Now, like I said, in a webinar presentation, you really can't do that. You know, there's no way to do it with GoToWebinar. Okay, so you just want to provide the link. All right, but for sales videos, it's different. And then, like I said, video tricks as well as, you know, watermarking. I mean, at the end of the video with Easy Video Play, you can actually watermark it with a clickable link. All right, or you can have Easy Video Play do this too. At the end of the video, when it stops playing, it can automatically redirect the person to the order form. Okay, stuff like that helps conversions, because because the less action, I mean, the more action that you can take for your lead's behalf will help conversions in the long run. So just keep that in mind. And that's stuff that you can do with videos that you can't do with sales pages. Plus your exit pops, okay? Like I said, have your video on the front end, exit pop to a sales page with the video, then exit pop to just the sales page, or exit pop to a squeeze page. Okay, like you can try different elements there. I know for Six Figure Mastermind, what we did was we had the sales page in the video, then we exit pop to a trial, and then we exit pop to a sales page. Now a squeeze page. Now the reason we did that is because if we didn't get the front end sale for $27, okay, we wanted to get you in for a trial because we wanted to we want you to have the value and see everything for a week, okay, and make sure this is something that you want to be part of. All right, and the trial converted really well too as well. And then if you didn't want that at all, we want your email address so we can help you make the decision to come into Six Figure Mastermind and be part of our group. So like it's stuff like that you got to consider when you're building out sales pages and funnels and stuff like that. And I get deep into funnels. I mean, I go way deeper into how to construct proper funnels, how to all the tips and the tricks, okay, that you can possibly do, okay, with your squeeze pages, with your landing pages, with your sales pages, with your videos, okay. I go into everything, and that's I even show you designs and maps. So that's coming up soon. So just just stay put. All right. So I hope I hope you understand, okay, the difference between sales letter copy and video copy, but they all mesh the same. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to wpnichesniper.com/replay. That's wpnichesniper.com/replay, and watch that presentation that me and Mark did for our product, and you'll see how we build value, we tell stories, we show proof, we show case studies, we give the visitor, the viewer, something they can leave with without buying a product. We lead into our pitch, okay. We support it with guarantees. We follow up with social proof, and and then we go into a pretty much a Q&A session where we try to answer everybody's questions. Now on sales copy you can't do that. I mean, I'm sorry, on videos you can't do that. You're not gonna have Q&A. However, you can implement a Q&A section when you get to the end of the video. Because okay, so we went out and we surveyed our community who uses the software, and we got a bunch of questions, and we answered them and blah blah blah. And you can put it into the video. Anything to help seal the deal that's going to lead to them purchasing your product is always good. All right, so. But you gotta make sure that you're not BSing either. I mean, no one likes to be tooken, for anything, all right? And then also things to consider. Really, I should have been on the other slide for this, but things to consider is that you may not want to do this at all. Okay, so then you can hire a video expert who will take a script and turn it into a flashy video for you with all the bells and whistles. Okay, so I mean, if you need help with that, just contact me, Mark, and we can provide you some resources where you can get that done. We actually got a really great video guy who takes our sales scripts and turns them into really professional videos. We're more than glad to help you. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this week, okay, as I went into pretty deep into everything that pertains to copywriting, okay, for different designs, videos, sales pages, squeeze pages, email copy, and everything. And I hope you got value from it. And let me know in the forum if you have any questions. Okay, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.